Rams basketball on WMIX. Rams basketball is powered by the official voice of the Mt.Vernon Rams, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. You can also watch Rams basketball with streaming video on WMIXsports.com. Rams basketball is also sponsored by Ren Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. The Medicine Shop of Mt.Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto, Van Terra Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mt.Vernon, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski for Mt.Vernon Rams basketball from the WMIX Sports mobile studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Rams pregame starts now.
And good evening and welcome inside Changnon Gymnasium tonight for your Ram pregame show. Tonight, the Mt.Vernon Rams battle the Jersey Panthers. It's a rematch of a 2008 sectional semifinal from Centralia. We'll talk more about that here in your Ram pregame show. Rams basketball is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dixon, Woodlawn, and Mt.Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Jeff Crow joins us in the Crow's Nest, bringing you the video on WMIXsports.com. And Avery Barton is back at our Mt.Vernon studio tonight. It's the Rams and the Panthers coming at you here in just a moment. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports, where you will get a load of scores already from today's action. It's the Rich Herring Classic going on today in Benton. We also have the Sports Boosters Shootout at Nashville, among some other things going on today. We're still trying to get some of those Sports Boosters Shootouts. It's almost like a radio silence over there from Nashville. So we do have one of the scores
Give
today.
me time.
Dang.
But you get grouchy when you don't get it right away. I've got everything from every shootout so far.
Well, you know what?
And
we have plenty of time here on your Rams pregame show. Why don't we go ahead and check out a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update.
Shootout, Carrier Mills beat Weber Township 79-45. Mount Carmel beat Johnston City 66-51. Anna Jonesboro beat Hamilton County 57-46. And Harrisburg beat Casey Westfield 68-50. Those are all boys games. Going on right now, the Benton Rangerettes should be or just about have completed the game against Casey Westfield. And in the last game tonight at Benton is Benton and Fairfield. Now at Nashville today, the only game final so far is Madison beat Edwardsville Metro East Lutheran 77-55. And in one girls regular season score, Vienna beat Carmi today 52-43.
Scoreboard update is, what do you got?
We got to go about bowling.
We have a lot going on today. I mean, in high school bowling today, of course, the sectional at New Bowl Lanes. Congratulations to the Mt.Vernon Lady Rams bowlers. They are state bound. They actually finished in second place today behind the Salem Wildcats. So congratulations to the Lady Ram bowlers. Of course, they were, it looks like, 193 pins behind Salem, but that's good enough to advance. So congratulations to Susan Gentry, Dave Wagner, and the Mt.Vernon Lady Rams bowlers today, as Michaela Imshoff, Olivia Rios, Taylor Allen, Alyssa Dudley, and Brooke Phillips all rolled phenomenal efforts today, all rolling over 1,000 pins to advance to the state finals next weekend. And in boys wrestling, we're still waiting for full results from that. We have some kids that we know have advanced, but we're still waiting for full results before we release that to you here tonight. All of those scores and more are presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. Tony is glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Non-conference battle between the Mt.Vernon Rams and the Jersey Panthers is coming up in just a bit, in about 15 minutes. We're going to take a quick break. This is Rams basketball powered by WMIX Sports.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, my name's Richard. When my wife had a heart attack, every second felt like an eternity. I wasn't thinking about what hospital had outstanding results or first-class facilities. All I cared about was getting her help fast. Thankfully, I didn't have to think about those things. The ambulance took us to Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. From the second we were admitted, I knew she was in great hands. My wife was immediately treated by an experienced cardiologist. I have no doubt the folks at Good Samaritan saved my wife's life that day. It wasn't until later that I realized Good Samaritan ranks 20% faster than the national average in response time. And they work directly with the prestigious Open Heart program at Washington University. In 2013, Good Samaritan will be opening an all-new regional health center, making their heart care even greater. We're thankful that such quality care exists right here in Southern Illinois.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back into somewhat quiet Changnon Gymnasium tonight for the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. We're driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mt.Vernon, FordSquare.com, where you can browse their new and pre-owned inventory online at Ford Square of Mt.Vernon. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. The Rams preparing for battle in non-conference action tonight with the Jersey Panthers. Jersey comes in, of course, out of the Mississippi Valley Conference. And this is a team, Danny, they may have started 0-4 at the Centralia Thanksgiving Classic. They've come on a nice little roll. We talked about on the Saturday Sports Show this morning. This is a team that went into Pinckneyville, won the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic, and outside of a couple conference stumbles and I believe a loss to Cahokia at the Jerseyville Midwinter Classic, this is a team that's on quite the roll.
13-10 overall, the epitome of a streaky team. As you mentioned, they started the season 0-5, then won 10 of their next 11 games before losing 4 of their next 7. You want to talk about a streaky team. They get a win last night at Civic Memorial, 62-55. Then they have to come back here and make this bus trip to Mt.Vernon. Got here early today, got here about 4 o'clock or a little after, rolled into the King City. And, it's interesting to see new teams to the schedule that get to come into Changnon Gym for the first time, and the looks that they see and have when they start looking around Changnon Gym is pretty fun to watch.
Well, and it is. You see them walk in, you see the eyes open great big because it's almost where are we? And from having not seen this type of facility, obviously the more places you go, the more newer facilities you are starting to see. But this is what gives Changnon Gymnasium that extra special flair and gives the Mt.Vernon Rams home court advantage.
I know some of our listeners that may be listening remember the days of the cookie-cutter stadiums in Major League Baseball, where the multi-purpose, bowl-shaped, artificial turf football, baseball stadiums were Busch Stadium, Cincinnati, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, all them. Then the role of the new baseball field started coming in the 90s, where everybody tried to do something different with their fields. This day and age, when schools build new gyms and new schools, you get the cookie-cutter look. You get the Centralia, the Hamilton County, Oakville look. And a lot of times these kind of gyms, the old Trout, Changnon, that are not multi-purpose, that are set up for this particular sport, you are starting to go by the wayside day after day.
Well, day after day, and we still have this magnificent facility here in Mt.Vernon. The Rams are defeated at home. We'll see if that streak continues tonight. We'll take a break here on Rams pregame. This is Mt.Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Tomorrow, the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens meet in Super Bowl 47. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Join me and the rest of our Dial Global Sports crew from the Subway Fresh broadcast booth in New Orleans for all the action. Can Colin Kaepernick continue his terrific play and lead the Niners to the title? Or will Ray Lewis finish out his career with the Ravens Super Bowl win? Tune in to find out. If it's Super Bowl 47, it's right here.
Super Bowl 47 lives on 94.1 FM, WMIX.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
Chevy Malibu, boy, there's one that you could compare to the Toyota Camry, and it beats it in every way. The Malibu has more power and torque than most of its competition. Fuel economy. The interior is absolutely beautiful. So I can't say enough about the Malibu. They're selling well. We're pushing them here at Schmidt Chevrolet. We've got the best inventory, the best selection anywhere. So come on in and check one out for yourself.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley, and he brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
Hi, I'm Bria Ashby with Community First Bank. It's always my goal to make the transition to Community First Bank as easy as possible for our customers. Our handy switch kit helps in doing just that. Whether it's direct deposit, auto transfers, or online banking, I'm here to help. Come see me at our 42nd Street location to open your account today and let me remind you how banking should be. Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Changnon Gymnasium from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Glad to have you with us. Rams pregame rolls on. 13-10 Jersey Panthers on the road here tonight against your Vernon Rams, who are 12-9 on the year. Got a big win against Althoff in conference play last night. They improved to 4-3. They're above 500 in conference play. They will roll into Cahokia on Friday night. But this is a big matchup for the Rams, Denny. Seeding coming on Wednesday for the postseason, and this would be a quality win. I know Jerseyville just a 13-10 record, but we talked about some of the quality wins they picked up along the way. 500 in the Valley. This would be another resume victory if the Rams can win here tonight.
It's one of those, it's your last chance. And a lot of times in this voting, you will have coaches who obviously watch the teams they're going to play, and you may or may not be on their schedule. So you have to get something on the resume that's a last impression. This is the last impression Mt.Vernon will have before people vote on Wednesday at the Carbondale Regional, and it's not going to be in front of your peers. It's going to be right in front of a computer screen like we are tonight, and you're going to punch some buttons and vote it in, and that's the way it's going to be.
Well, and you look and see if you get the win here tonight. You see what the margin is, and you cannot look at comparative scoring. But when you're not in the same room together, oftentimes that is what happens. And when you take a look at the Mt.Vernon Rams this season, there's going to be some questionable losses for some of these coaches. But a win tonight against a team like Jerseyville, who's coming out of the Jersey tournament with a double-digit win over Collinsville. They beat an always tough 2A Pittsfield team. Barely lost to Centralia at Centralia on a tip-in or a free throw, something that affected the buzzer. And then a 7-point victory on the road at conference foe Civic Memorial last night. So the Rams need this one here tonight. We'll talk more about it here on the Rams pregame show. We have another break. This is Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mt.Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals.
Pekin Insurance. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conradi to their medical staff. Dr. Conradi specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conradi will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conradi, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mt.Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
Daily schedules, scores, video, and more. Log on to WMIXsports.com. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium, the Mt.Vernon loyalty over the public address system. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Jeff Crow is with us as well. WMIX FM and WMIXsports.com. With streaming video tonight. We hope you're enjoying this broadcast thus far. We're about 4 minutes away from the start of this one between the Mt.Vernon Rams and the Jersey Panthers. Jersey again 13-10 on the year. They are 3-3 in the Mississippi Valley Conference, while the Rams are 12-9 after last night's win against Alta, 56-49. They are also 3-3, but in the South 7 Conference. Find a full scoreboard from last night's games at WMIXsports.com. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIXsports as well.
What'd you do? How do I say that? Passed on work, you know.
Oh, I gotcha.
You know that idea we talked about.
So
right in the JV game, I just kind of slept that on.
Oh, good. I'm always
We're working. I slept it on.
Yeah. Okay. Got to delegate sometimes.
Delegate is a good word. I was thinking some other word, but it wouldn't come to mind.
That happens.
Delegation
has happened just now, actually.
I don't know how long that'll last, but I've delegated.
We'll see how it works out for us. About 3 minutes paused, frozen on the scoreboard. It's senior night from Changnon Gymnasium. All of the senior basketball players and cheerleaders honored before tonight's game. They will honor the band, I would assume, I guess on Hall of Fame night, because that's going to be their only chance. The Rams will go on the road next week to play Cahokia. Return on the 15th for Hall of Fame night against Marion. No. Yeah. Yes, Marion is Hall of Fame night. Then on the road the following Tuesday on the 19th, I believe that is, on the road at Effingham. And then on the 25th, the Rams are on the road closing out the regular season at Carbondale. Now next year, Carbondale will be the first South 7 Conference opponent. Centralia will rotate to the last. And so the Rams will close out the regular season with the Centralia Orphans. I believe it would be at here, if I remember the rotation right. So that'll be interesting. We'll see how that all works out next year. But that is next year. This year is this year as we await the Rams and the Panthers coming up here in just a little bit. Jerseyville, Danny, a team out of the Mississippi Valley Conference. For those not familiar with the Valley, you're looking at teams like Jersey and, of course, Civic Memorial, Triad, Highland, Waterloo, and Mascoutah. A 6-team conference, not unlike the South 7. They don't have a number in their name. They can actually count, some would say. But, of course, you take a look at the Valley, and Highland, of course, one of the tougher teams in that. Triad always comes into the season with a pretty good-looking record. Mascoutah, we've seen them already this year. And then, of course, there's Waterloo. Waterloo's in action tonight as we take a look at some of the games from around the area. Waterloo actually has a big game tonight at the Assembly Hall in Nashville to Sports Booster Shootout, where they'll take on McClure.
And Highland is at Collinsville as well. Right. Freeburg at Redbud, another one. Carbondale's at Mattoon tonight. That'll be interesting as well. That's all girls stuff too. But, you know, when you look at the boys' side of things, Waterloo does play St. Louis McClure tonight. That'll be a decent game. And then when you look at it, Collinsville's at Mascoutah tonight. That's a big one in Carbondale at Mattoon on the boys' side. So you got 2 or 3 games there taken care of as far as what are big games. Of course, the Benton Shootout and the Nashville Shootout as well.
Well, then you have the Milk Bowl on the hardwood with Breeze Central and Breeze Mater Dei tonight, as that'll be a big one on the basketball court. Could end up being a regional preview, as 1A and 2A teams will head into postseason play, not this week, not next week, but the week after that, of course, as they will get underway with postseason play on February the 18th. And before you know it, the Mt.Vernon Rams will be at the Carbondale Regional. We'll find out their postseason standing on Thursday when we find out the seeds. Friday we'll find out the actual matchups, and we'll know just when the Mt.Vernon Rams will look to contend for a Carbondale Regional Championship. But a must-win here tonight, I think, in terms of that seeding, Danny, because you go into that Carbondale Regional with a Massac County, a Marion, a Heron, and a Carbondale, and Massac County has had a pretty good season this year.
Massac's getting better. They lost 2 starters beginning of the year to year-long suspension, and they're getting better. Carbondale on their home floor going to be tough. It's not an easy regional this year at all.
Well, and a Heron team that has been up and down throughout the year. And then you look at Marion under Shane Hawkins in his first season, Danny. Record does not indicate the quality of job that man is going to do down there at Marion. So kind of a rough first year out of the gate, but a team that the Rams are 1-2 against. They'll look to even that up a couple of weeks from now. We're going to honor America from Changnon Gym, then bring you this game between the Rams and the Jersey Panthers. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
I'm Reese Barnfield with a look at your next rad weather. A chance of rain changing to snow late tonight, mostly cloudy, a low around 25 degrees. Mostly sunny for tomorrow, a high near 36, windy with wind gusts reaching 23 miles per hour. Partly cloudy for tomorrow night, a low around 24. Windy with a 30% chance of rain for Monday, mostly cloudy, a high near 46. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mt.Vernon, Illinois.
Have you ever been traveling out of town and realized you needed cash? Using another bank's ATM can cost you a few extra dollars in fees to get the cash you need. Not anymore. People's National Bank introduces MoneyPass. MoneyPass allows you to use over 23,000 additional ATMs in the United States without any fees. Stop by People's National Bank, visit peoplesnationalbank.com or moneypass.com to find out more information. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mt.Vernon is pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. TMS Mobility will focus on standard as well as custom mobility products. TMS Mobility will offer power chairs, scooters, chairlifts, and ramps. TMS employs 2 custom seating specialists with years of experience, Kathy Graham and Jeff Burkett, as well as repair technician Stefan Tamplin. For those people who are in a chair for long periods of time, seating becomes critical in avoiding pressure sores as well as skeletal and muscle complications. Owner Eric Black says, "We're excited to be the only locally owned company in Southern Illinois with the ability to service all your mobility needs regardless of the complexity. TMS is glad to call Mt.Vernon home. If you are a loved one or in need of our services, give us a call at area code 618-242-8776. That's 618-242-8776. Or feel free to stop by 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Looking for a rewarding career? Then Withers Broadcasting is looking for you. We have positions available in our traffic departments. If you love entering data, interacting with people, and dabbling in accounting, you'll love being a traffic director. Prior experience with radio traffic systems, billing, or accounts receivable is preferred, but not required. Email your inquiry or resume to Lisa Roddy at mvn.net or via mail to Withers Broadcasting, P.O. Box 1508, Mt.Vernon, Illinois, 62864. Withers Broadcasting is an equal opportunity employer.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports or crank us up on WMIX FM, Mt.Vernon, Marion, and all of Southern Illinois. A Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
A great rendition of our national anthem by Ron Stannard, of course, a resident here of Mt.Vernon. We're about to get it away from Changnon Gymnasium. Tonight, the Mt.Vernon Rams and the Jersey Panthers. This lineup is presented by Central Christian Church. Log on to thenewscentral.com. Watch their service time. Watch their Friday night, Sunday services online. Log on to thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Let's meet Stoat Readers, Jersey Panthers.
Number 10, Kyle Olberfino. Number 12, Jacob Barble. Number 22, Kyle Steckel. Number 24, Luke Shively. And number 25, Sam Medford for the Panthers of Jerseyville High School.
Starting lineups tonight, every night, brought to you by Central Christian Church. Log on to thenewcentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Watch those Friday night, Sunday services online. Let's meet the Rams.
For Mount Vernon, the usual from last night. Number 4, Braden Fitzgerald. Number 22, Michael Feeser. Number 25, Shakari Hawkins. Number 32, Jake Pike. And number 33, Trevor Floda for Sky Gamber's Mount Vernon Rams.
And there you have it. Again, Central Christian Church brings you the lineups. We're going to get you set in just a moment, courtesy of Community First Bank of the Heartland. For Mount Vernon Rams basketball, about to have the drum line here tonight, here in just a moment. The 13-10 Jersey Panthers, the 12-9 Mount Vernon Rams. As we should have a dandy in non-conference play tonight. Don't forget, Hall of Fame dinner tickets are now on sale. $20 each. They can be purchased at One Stop Flooring America at 318 South 10th in Mount Vernon, or call 242-5712. Let's listen to the drum line. And there you have it. That is the Mount Vernon Rams drum line tonight. We're live from Changnon Gymnasium in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler Center. Of course, Hall of Fame night, as we finish that, is on February the 16th. It's Saturday night. We'll begin at 6:30. Again, tickets are just $20 each. It can be purchased at One Stop Flooring America, or email mvthshof@yahoo.com. About to get underway here. The Rams will be dressed in their home whites with orange trim. Jersey will be dressed in their Carolina blue with either navy or black numerics trimmed in white. Looks like navy numerics now that I look closer at their shorts. Tip will be controlled by the Rams. It'll be Shake to get it, also known as Buddha, better known to people as Shakari Hawkins. It'll be fits across the timeline, right in the circle, off to the right wing for Feeser. Bounce pass to the top for Pike. He's looking around left arc. Shake's going to try to make a move, throws it over to the right side. Floda gave to Fitz. Looking underneath, trying to make a move for Feeser. Great move by Michael underneath. He gets the first points of the game. 2-love Rams.
Good start for the pseudo senior night.
Yes, it is. Still one home game left to go. Kyle Steckel within the front court for the Panthers. They are moving left to right as you look at your radio. Jersey's eerily reminiscent to some about a few years ago, worn by Belleville East. Off of the right block. Varble's going to shake it left corner. Big three on the way is good, and that's by number 24, Luke Shively.
That was handy.
Not Shively, but Shively, we were advised.
Shively advised, yes.
7:12 to play in the first. 3-2 Jersey with the lead. Rams into the front court. 7:08 to play. First quarter action. Glad to have you with us. Again, 3-2. The Rams trailing Jersey in the early going. Pike with it. Left-hand dribble. Throws off. Nope. Going to throw into the near corner. That's going to be for Floda. Kicks out to Pike. Left wing up top. Hawkins going to make a move out the elbow. Kicks off right wing. Three coming. No good. Back iron. Rebound will come to Pike. That's off the Fitzgerald's miss. Pike able to come over with it. Trying to work it to Fitz outside off the block. He's going to have to clear it around. 6:42 to play in the first quarter. Still 3-2. The Rams are trailing by one here. Looking to take the lead with Pike up top. Off to the right wing for Floda. Left-hand dribble. Came the opposite way. Threw back to Feeser. They were looking underneath for Fitzgerald's, but settled for Floda here on the left volleyball line. 6:26 to play. First quarter action. 3-2 score. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Jeff Crow in the crow's nest brings you the video. Elbow jumper off to the right. Good job by Jake Pike, and Nails strikes again. It's 4-3.
Not bad. Mount Vernon, this is going to be a dandy, because I don't think you can take this very lightly with Jersey in town tonight.
No, sir. As they look inside at the free throw line to Sam Medford, who snuck into the lineup tonight. Off the left. Nice mid-post, but it's not going to be good by Shively. Rebound to go to the Rams. Defensive rebound will turn into some offensive points here with 5:50 to play in the first quarter. Rams on top 4-3. Pike with it up top, throws off right wing for Hawkins. Has Floto left wing. They're trying to clear out Feeser, but they're going to throw off to Fitzgerald's coming around from the right side. 5:37 mark, first quarter, 4-3 score. Rams on top. They're going to drop it off for Fitz. Comes around, fade jumper baseline, good. Pretty good stroke.
Yeah, pretty good shot, pretty good play. It's a tough shot from that angle off the side on the baseline.
Wow. Look at that girl score.
Where?
Down at the Rich Heron.
Oh, I already read that. Oh, look at that. That's a lob.
There's a backdoor lob that goes off the iron. It'll count as a shot from the right wing, I believe, by Steckel. And here come the Rams off the defensive rebound. Good no-look pass to Hawkins underneath and a foul.
Hey, look at that. Alex Poitras type move. I know he'd like that reference.
Nice. Of course, we're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's 8-3 Rams looking to make it 9-3 with the and one looming. Your community, your choice, your bank. Community First Bank of the Heartland, of course, the official voice of the Mt.Vernon Rams with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking. They bring you Rams basketball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com, but of course, could not have this timeout without the Medicine Shop in Mt.Vernon. Pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Stop by and let Eric Black and the fine staff of the Medicine Shop help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. 8-3 is your score. We're in the first quarter from Changnon Gymnasium. Haven't introduced the officials because I don't know if it's my eyesight going south. I only recognize Mike Austin of Murfreesboro. He's the lead official tonight, so really.
That's the only one I recognize.
He's been a busy guy today.
I wrote him a check. I don't want anybody to think I wrote him a check for the game, but I had to pay for something else as far as the EOA golf scramble back in the end of July. I won a
lot of
silent
people saw you
prize.
exchange that check for merchandise, and they were wondering.
Yeah, that wasn't it. It was something I won in a silent auction. Glad to have it in my collection.
9-3 is your score. Shake made the and one. Steckel with it up top, bounces off to the right side. Obertino looking to make a move. Inside, good move off glass off the right side. That's Jake Varble. It's 9-5. 4-point game, 4:50 to play in the first quarter.
Oh, inside play was too easy for Jersey there.
They exploited that hole right there. Pike's going to make a move from the wing. Glided to the basket off the left block, and another layup. It's 11-5. Pike has 4 in the quarter. 4:35 mark of the first. Nice move to the elbow. Looking inside for Varble. Yes.
How easy's he been? Having seen him timeout Mt.Vernon, having seen him at the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic, he is a handful underneath and will be today for Mt.Vernon.
Timeout presented by the Medicine Shop, called by Scott Gamber. 11-7 your score. 4:28 to play in the first quarter. The Medicine Shop in Mt.Vernon pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Stop by and let Eric Black and the fine staff at the Medicine Shop help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. We're on WMIX FM, Mt.Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting. Jeff Crow in the Crow's Nest brings you the video on WMIXsports.com. Avery Barton keeps us on the air back at the Mt.Vernon studio. Rams have the lead and the basketball. Scott Gamber trying to shore up this Ram defense in the post with the 30-second timeout. Length the floor inbound. It'll come to Pike in the backcourt for Fitz. See what happens here off a right-hand dribble. Fitz going to cross over left. Now back to the right as he doubles back right side off the circle. 4:18 to play in the first quarter. Rams are up 4. It's 11-7 over Jersey. In the left corner, it'll go for Pike. Looking up top, floater, grip and rip 3. No, it's in and out. Rebound, we're going underneath to Shively. Up ahead, this will be Kyle Steckel with the basketball. Bounce pass off to the right side. We're going to have our first foul on the Rams.
Yeah, a little too handsy by Trevor down there in the corner.
So Floto picks up his first foul, team's first. As we will look for a Rend Lake College player of the game after this win at Rend Lake College. See how you can save over see how you can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education at rlc.edu. Coming off the right side, off of... What happened? What did I miss?
Blocking foul is what you missed right now on Varble. His first, team second for Jersey.
Missed the turnover.
Living on a prayer defensively there.
Interesting.
What?
I don't know.
Turnover.
It's hot here.
Hey, I'm the one multitasking, not you.
I got distracted by some spam on our Twitter.
I'm distracted. I'm listening to another game.
I thought we'd been hacked. Up top, it's floated, looking off the block. Nice move to Feeser, yes.
The only thing that got hacked there was the Jersey defense.
No kidding. 13-7. Rams back up 6. Here comes Steckel, dishes off to the right side. Looking for the skip pass left. That is Shively with it. Gives back to Varble up top. Now Obertino's going to come around left. Kick out 3 coming. Oh my, look at that.
Oh, that was deep too.
That was Shively for a second 3.
He was so deep, he tripped over feet on the sideline of the Rams players.
Yes, he did. Senior night here from Changnon Gymnasium. Rams on top, 13-10, 3:09 to play in the first quarter. 3:05 to go as Pike makes the move into the corner for Hawkins. He's going to deke out his man, leans in for the layup. No good. Rebound's going to be tipped out by Fieser as he cannot come up with it. Touches the baseline. It'll be Jersey basketball. 2:57 to go in the first quarter. 13-10 is your score. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can also follow Mt.Vernon Township High School Athletics now on the Twitterverse at MVTHS Athletics, or the high school itself at MVTHS, I believe it is.
Hey, that account goes, man.
They get up
since
and
that
go.
came to life, it's been the whole time.
Find out a lot more about just sports with the MVTHS Twitter account, and that has been a nice addition to District 201. Off of the right side, this is going to be Steckel looking in. Steps up free throw line, jumpers on the way off, left iron. Nobody there to get the rebound. It'll be Fitzgerald's. And here come the Rams in transition, trying to turn it track meet. And there is going to be a foul on the reach by number 2, Billy Ritchie. That's Ritchie with a T and an EY.
It's okay, Ritchie, because you're going to get a lot of kids in the next 3 years on the football field, too. Are going to get to look at Fitzgerald from the back as he runs down the field anyway.
That's no kidding. Just hand off, let him go.
Same look, same deal.
13-10 your score. Rams will inbound side out of bounds in front of the Jersey bench. It'll be into Hawkins. Works it left side for Pike. 2:30 left to play in the first quarter. Rams maintaining a 13-10 lead. Non-conference matchup against the Jersey Panthers, who hail from the Mississippi Valley Conference. Also, geographically, from the North River Bend. Left corner 3 coming from Pike is off the back iron. Will get his own rebound. Gets inside. Has it stripped away. This will be a nice move for Shively. He's going to leave it up left side. Obertino. There he is.
And this is one of those deals where Jerseyville will also shuffle in, shovel out a lot of players. And it's going to be a deal where they might try to run Mt.Vernon down a little bit because the Rams don't play as many players.
And just like that, they're back within 1. Pike coming around. That'll be a kick save and a beauty in the lane. Quota had it off the left wing, and the Rams are going to re-inbound here at the 1:55 mark of the first quarter. With 5 locations in Mt.Vernon, Dix, Heine, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Rams, Lady Rams, and the Jefferson County Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Left wing, Flota maintains the balance, puts the dribble to the floor with the right hand. Looks to roll between the circles, passes over to Pike, coming around far side, back to the left. Here comes Braden Fitzgerald. 1:45 to play in the first quarter. 13-12, the Rams nursing a 1-point advantage. It'll be Fitz with it off of the arc. Looking for the bounce pass off baseline. That is going to be Fieser, back left wing for Fitz with 1:34 to play in the quarter. Between the leg dribble, trying to make something happen. Fresh content on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. Check it out. Left wing, here comes Fitz. Works to the top. Finds Shake inside. Good move by Shakari Hawkins. He has 5 in the quarter, and it's 15-12.
How about his insertion in the starting lineup?
You can say that again.
Might be tough to get him out of the starting lineup at this point.
Well, he's making a case as Steckel's going to come around, throws off balance with the jump shot mid-post. There's Hawkins with the rebound. Steckel will steal it away from Fitz. Throws back to the right. Medford was coming up to travel with the basketball. Scott Gamber not happy.
No, really?
There goes Doug Creel.
I feel safe. There's all kinds of admins around us.
I betcha. We're admins, just of a different variety on a different thing.
Yes.
1:01 to play in the first quarter. 15-12 is your score. Oh, man, what do we got here? Looks like Jim Broadway and Michael Ingram are the other 2 officials. Thanks to the Crow's Nest for that report. 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. 15-12. Rams on top. Fitz with it. The freshman has it at the circle. Looking to veer off to the right side off the dribble. Has to come back. No. Goes to Fieser off the right wing. Now a skip pass off the left. And Buddha, a nice move to the basket, but left it long. Roll off the back of the iron. Rebound will go to Jake Varble. And here come the Panthers in transition. The Kitty Cats looking to make a move here, trying to tie it. 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. 15-12 is your score. All kinds of Cats in action today. Off of the right arc. That's a nice move by Christian Kimball. Looks inside. Ooh, a great move to the basket by Steckel. He leaves it short.
Yeah, a little back door. That's all it was. A little backdoor move. He went one way, Pike went the other way, and when he saw that, he went and good eye contact between 2 players for Jersey.
We're on Facebook as well, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We can log on to WMIXsports.com. If you want some scores from last night's games, I believe our webmaster back at the station is working on our archives to get us caught up, as well as our video highlights from last night.
Yes.
The webmaster is in control. 20.2 seconds left to go in this first quarter. First free throw from Steckel is good. Took what seemed to be an infinite amount of time to get that first free throw off, as we had some subs coming into the game.
There's all kinds of things going on. It's like a hockey line going on right now.
Kidding. We have our first appearance by a 0 in a Rams game this season, as Austin Turman checks in for the Panthers.
Oh, that's not very. Oh, you meant the number. I was going to say, wow. You are a hater.
I'm not being a hater.
Oh, okay.
We haven't seen aught or double aught
an aught
this year.
Haven't seen an aught. We have now.
We've seen a lot of art. 18 seconds. I think back to one we talked about last night. 15-14 is your score. Rams by 1 with 12 seconds to play in this first quarter. Off of the right side, that's going to be float, and somehow there's a travel in there. I didn't see it. I couldn't. I was screaming.
There was a little pivot drag. Jersey again. Hey, I've seen this before, but they're not running the same offense.
So is Jersey a county school located in Jerseyville? Is that how that works? Yes, I believe so.
Yes.
North Riverbend even. It's all good. You're multitasking. 15 different things. It's fine. Off of the right comes Steckel from the wing. Oh, he about.
How'd he got the shot off? Number one, he was prone to the ground, threw it up, and then got fouled. I mean, that's pretty neat.
I don't know how he did it. I do know this. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams for personal banking. See Abria or Debbie Ashby in Mt.Vernon. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Jake Pike's got 2 fouls. Clayton Reeves getting ready to come in for Jake Pike. He's going to have to sit for a while. Jake Pike, that is.
And with 1.5 first quarter seconds left to go, Jersey will inbound, trying to get a last shot off to get the lead. It's going to be a quick 3 at the buzzer. No, left short by Luke Shively off of the inbound in the right corner. We've reached the end of the first quarter. Mt.Vernon 15, Jersey 14. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Southern Illinois now has a better home for sports. It's the all-new WMIXsports.com. Jam-packed with local scores, video highlights, and archives of every local sports broadcast on WMIX. Did your team win? Missed that game-winning shot last night? Didn't catch your favorite coach on the Saturday Sports Show? WMIXsports.com is right at your fingertips. On your computer, your smartphone, your tablet, or your video game console. It's the all-new WMIXsports.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ida. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
15-14 Rams at the end of one. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Streaming video tonight. We'll have streaming video the rest of the way for the Rams and Lady Rams, as long as the Rams and Lady Rams don't play on the same night, same time. That would throw a wrench into things there, I suppose. 15-14, Rams on top. It's Jersey with the basketball to start the quarter. Steckel with it off of the right wing to the top. Obertino throws to Dylan Charo off the left wing. Back to Obertino up top. Rolls off to the right wing. Left-hand dribble. 7:40 to play in the first half. Lost by Steckel up top. He'll recover. Steps into the left wing. Looks off left side. Swings around to the right. Good pass to Obertino. Obertino is looking for Varble off of the right baseline. Instead, a bounce pass to the top for Steckel. Back to Obertino. 3 on the way from the right wing. It's going to be long. Who's that with the rebound? That's Trevor Floda. He had a big NBA 3 last night. That video highlights out there looking somewhere. Trying to get it on our website, WMIXsports.com. Working on that. It is on our YouTube channel. Check that out. Coming off the left, it's going to be Fitz in the front court off the baseline. Throws to the top for Hawkins. He'll back it out with a left-hand dribble. Now give off to Fitz and let him control the point. 7:04 to play in the first half. The Ram lead is 1, 15-14. Hawkins, nice head fake. Gets in off the jump stop, and it'll be a travel. Jump stop a couple of times. That's going to be a turnover on the Rams.
Yeah, you can jump stop once, jump stop twice. That's a very good but illegal move.
You can put a logo on it. All Stars and Stitches. Probably print it for your school, company, or organization. They even do apparel. See McDavid, All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School, or call 435-55-55. 55. They also do those awesome novelty checks. You can see those in action at Rich Heron Classic today. Off of the right side, there's going to be a foul coming from the corner.
Yeah, and that's the case right now. You see Mt.Vernon, they're going to have to play up to the speed that Jersey's running at him. And right now, Mt.Vernon's getting some fouls because the hands are moving faster than the feet.
Inbound will come from Steckel, looking into the back door. Nice turnaround move off glass, but it's going to be no good for Shively. Rebound will come to the Rams. It'll be Fitzgerald in the backcourt. Crossover dribble to get off to the right corner. Across the timeline. Rolls between the circles. A bounce pass left wing for Feaser. Feaser looks inside. He's going to sit over Reeves off the left arc. Reeves had 7 points off of the bench against Centralia a couple Friday nights, or last Friday night. Wow, it seems like forever ago. Coming off of the right side, it's going to be up to the right elbow. Nice move by Fitz to Feaser now. Reeves coming around, finds Feaser, backdoor, yes.
Clayton Reeves, when he's been on the floor this year, has made a lot of good things happen on both ends.
Things have happened. He's a past winner of your Ren Lake College Player of the Game Award. Save thousands on your collegiate education at rlc.edu. Ren Lake College, it's time. 5:55 to play. Skip pass coming to the left side. Looking back to the right wing for Obertino. Left-hand dribble, throws back across. Skip pass to Charo. Back to Obertino on the right wing. Now right baseline. There is Fargo. Looks to Steckel. Jump stop. Got away from the defender. Left-hand layup's good. Dang.
Athletic.
You can say that again. I wonder if he played football.
Athletic.
You literally did that. All right then. Hey, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports, or listen to Saturday Sports Show for more of that type of thing. It's about the way we go on Saturday mornings. 5:20 to play in the first half. Had an interesting discussion today with Terry Milt, former superintendent here at Mt.Vernon, but now at Dupo about what could happen in an instance like Cahokia, where they're having town hall meetings to discuss budget cuts, depending on what the state decides to do with funding. Off to the right, it's going to be into Feaser. There's going to be a foul from behind. Looks like it's going to be an arm into the back of Feaser from Steckel. That'll be the fourth team foul on Jersey at the 5:05 mark of the first half. It's 17-16 Mt.Vernon.
Too much arm. You can put that arm into a back as long as you keep it loose, flexing. But when you stiff it and use it to guide people, that's a problem.
Had some wondering why senior night was tonight when there's one more home game. Did not want to have the senior festivities and Hall of Fame festivities on the same night. Corner three out of the inbound. Good! Buddha finds a three-point shot. And it's going to be 20-16.
Archie Goodwin, how are you?
How you doing? Off to the right, coming around, that is Kyle Steckel with the basketball. Obertino gets a touch. Back to Steckel up top with 4:46 to play in the first half. Off to the right baseline. Can't see who that is, but it's going to be gripped away. That was Kimball with the basketball. Who got that? Was that Shake that forced the turnover? Might have been, may not have been. Who knows? It's going to be back to the right arc. Three on the way from Fitz is good. Nope. Oh, eek. Need my eyes checked. That looked like it was on the mark. Eek. Defensive rebound for Jersey. Obertino skip pass going left corner. Shively, another three is good.
Hey,
he waited on a guard here.
Might want to get a hand up.
Hey, he has 9. Oh, my. We owe you a scoreboard update. We'll get you one in just a moment, of course. Presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony in his office. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. You can't miss it. I promise you that. Get to a better state with State Farm. Hawkins into the left corner. That's going to be floated along the baseline. Feaser gives it right back. 3 on the way. No answer. Rebound will go to Steckel. Another defensive board for the Cats. And here come the Panthers into the front court, moving right to left to right. Ooh, one of those nights. We're having a skip pass, but a legal screen.
Yeah. Jersey's trying to run that play one too many times and got an illegal screen off the ball. Screening on the post. Ball going from right corner to left corner and a screen on the left block. A little too forceful.
If you're bored, have nothing else to do, want to mess around on Facebook while watching us on WMIXsports.com, you can answer our WMIX Sports social media question of the week. Super Bowl's tomorrow. Which band or group would you like to see perform the Super Bowl halftime show? Answer it on Facebook or tweet us at WMIX Sports. 3:24 to go here in the first half. It'll be Fitz coming around top to bottom on the high-low. He's fouled off of the right block. That foul is going to be on Sam Medford. That'll be his first.
Can't hurt Fitzgerald.
That's pretty tough.
Quarterback mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to make a name for himself. Believe on the field with hash marks.
And hashtags on Twitter. Something like that. First free throw's good by the freshman.
Only a name at this point.
Huh? I literally did not hear you. What'd you say? I'd take my earphone off for a second. Fitz is at the line shooting the back end here. Second one's good. 22-19 is your score. Rams trying to extend this lead over the Jersey Panthers. There's 3:17 to go in the first half. We'll have your Heartland Accounting halftime stats coming up in your Second Chance Auto halftime show at the break. Steckel with it up top. Dribble takes him left wing. Looking back to the right side. Going to throw off the wing for Shively. Left that three short. Rebound will go inside. They're going to scoop it back out Shively. I have a feeling he's not a mid-range guy.
No.
It's either outside or nothing. As there will be a foul in the corner. Nope, the foul's going to be off the right block.
Yeah, it's going to be on Feezer.
Feezer and Kimball got into it underneath. Foul will be on Michael at the 2:55 mark of this first half. 22-19, Rams hanging on to a lead here. We'll tell you about Sarah Staley, one of our Rams boosters. Tomorrow is the day that anything could happen. Are you ready? When you meet with Sarah Staley at Country Financial in Mt.Vernon, you get a one-on-one relationship and a plan that meets your goals. Country Financial. What's your idea? Financial security. Obertino not going to be able to get to the lane because somebody was standing in there for 3 seconds.
Oh, wow, 3 seconds. Shively has hit 36% of the three-pointers he's taken this year, 47 out of 130. That would explain why he's back there cranking them up. So 50 out of something right now.
Dang. It's impressive. Rams almost turned it over in the front court, and they are going to. That was a great effort by Austin Turman, who reached in the pass that was headed from the corner to the right wing. It'll be Jersey basketball from their own bench. They'll side out of bounds with 2:40 to play in the first half. 22-19. The Rams up 3 and hanging on against the Jersey Panthers. Obertino, right wing. He's going to feed to the right elbow for Shively. Back to Obertino up top. Looks off left side for Turman. Right hand dribble, stop circle, doubles back to that left side for Obertino. Off the wing will come. 2:24 mark of the first half. Skip past corner. Now a feed to Shively underneath. Scoops it off, though. Kimball's going to go back left wing. Obertino swing up top. Here comes, a nice move by Steckel. And an underhanded layup attempt.
Little pastry around the rim.
And it's a one-point ball game, 22-21. 2:04 left to go in the first half. It's Fitzgerald's, Hawkins, Floda, Clayton Reeves, and Feezer for the Rams. Deep left wing, Trevor Floda with the rock, with the right hand, looking to go off to the right side near the circle. Throws back left wing for Feezer. 1:50 to play in the quarter. Reeves has it left baseline. Throws back left of the circle. Here come the Rams. It's Hawkins with the basketball. Looks over to the right side near the timeline for Fitz. What a game we've had here. It is tight thus far with 1:36 to play in the first half. Feezer makes a move off left side. Here comes Hawkins' basket. Runner good.
Double digits again.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of Shakari Hawkins to the basket. Those are some givens in life. All right. Wow. We won't mention Texas because that's going to be off the left elbow. A travel by Jersey, and that'll give the Rams the basketball right back off the turnover. Rams up 3, 24-21 with 1:18 to play in the first half. This could be a big opportunity. Got an interesting score for you at the half. You just got it too, I bet. Doug Gardner into the ball game. It'll be Hawkins to check in to Doug. Off to the right. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. It was intended for Floda. Doug Gardner, Shakari Hawkins, Clayton Reeves, Michael Feezer, Trevor Floda for the Rams. Looks like Obertino, Kimball, Turman, Steckel, and Shively for the Panthers. And as I say that, we're going to see Richie check in for Turman.
The voodoo here that Mt.Vernon's putting on Jersey.
No kidding. 1:11 to play in the first half. 24-21. The Ram inbound will come from Reeves into the corner for T-Flow. Lobs into Feezer. Gets behind the defender. Fouled on his way up. He was literally underneath the iron. And now Feezy has a chance at the line to try to extend this Ram lead.
Pretty good move.
He has 6 so far. Unofficially, of course. He's looking for 7 and 8. Gallatin County leads Nashville 15-12 at the half. That is going to be a good test for Galco. Gallatin County High School, located in Junction, I believe. I don't know if that's actually a town. I think it's just Route 1 and Route 13 where they intersect. It's called Junction.
Used to be Ridgeway.
Yes.
Won the 73A state title.
Bob Dallas, I believe.
Yeah. Gallatin County's got a nice little new, well, it's not new now, but I mean, it's relatively new in speaking terms. Pretty nice gymnasium as well.
Sectional host last year, I believe, on the girls' side in 1A.
Regional boys host this year.
Yeah. As both free throws are good by McFeezy. It's 26-21. 5-point lead for the Rams. 1:07 to play in the first half. Nice trap here along the baseline by the Rams. Oh, a double dribble. Nice. Rams will get the basketball at the turnover. I thought it was going to be a foul on Hawkins, but that's going to be 7 turnovers now by Jersey, as we will see Richie check back in. I did not even see Richie check out. They literally are hockey, well, figuratively, having hockey line changes here. Just jump over the boards and come on out when you're ready to come back in. 1 minute to play in the first half. Gardner with it out of the inbound. Throws back off the right sideline for Hawkins. 55 seconds to play in the half. Rams are up 5, 26-21. Looking for some points off of a turnover. In the corner, Reeves.
Yeah.
Rams will turn it over themselves, trying to go baseline.
Yeah, probably should have kicked it back out around the offense, but in his mind, he saw an opening to the baseline. Maybe he thought if he could have got baseline, got close to the rim, drawn the defense, Feeser would have been able to come down the lane.
Ramona Flanagan, she can hook you up with a residential loan at Community First Bank of the Heartland. They literally welcome you back to personal banking. Also equal housing lenders. Official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams, Community First Bank. 42 seconds to go in the half. Jersey with the basketball down 5. They almost turn it over. Reeves got in there, and we're going to have a foul. Gardner came in from the backside to try to help out Reeves.
Yeah, Gardner gets the reach in. Too much hands.
Oh, disappointed in one of our starters tonight. We were promised to dance.
Yeah,
he did not happen.
He chickened out. I think he got here too late. Too many people around. He didn't want to cause any problems, so he's promised us he'll do it later.
I hope he does.
If somebody's wanting to know what it is, it's the Ray Lewis imitation.
Yep, Shakari Hawkins said he was going to do it for us. They're going to trap, it looks like, Sharo in the corner, but he's going to get it off over Tino. He'll attack from the right wing and travel with the basketball. It's either going to be a travel or a charge, I have a feeling.
Yeah, travel happened first.
And so Rams get another chance to capitalize on a Jersey turnover. 18 ticks left to go on this first half clock. It's 26-21. Rams up 5. Looking to extend themselves into a nice halftime lead. We're broadcasting from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. Schedule your service appointments online at fordsquare.com. It's where the best never rest. Hawkins with it at the circle. 9 seconds to play in the first half. Rams up 5, need a bucket here. Floda wants it off the left wing. Buddha doesn't hear him. Buddha's running the lane's no good. Rebound's going to fall to Jersey. They will not get a shot off to end your first half. After 2, the Rams 26, Jersey 21. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
It's finally here. The new WMIX website has hit the internet. Log on to WMIX94.com on your computer, tablet, or mobile device. Make an eQuest. That's right. One click and your request hits our studio. You can even get to know our air staff. Find easier access to WMIX on the Twitterverse and Facebook. Stay up to date on local events along with local news, sports, weather, obits, and more. It's the all-new WMIX94.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting. That's WMIX94.com.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mt.Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
The huge St. Mary's School annual raffle is almost here. Hi, this is Roy Schmidt on behalf of St. Mary's School. Your chance to win your choice of $25,000 cash, a 2013 Jeep Wrangler, a 2013 Ford C-Max Hybrid, or a 2013 Chevy Camaro Coupe, or a 2013 Harley-Davidson motorcycle is just a raffle ticket away. There are also 13 other cash awards. The big prizes will be raffled off at the St. Mary Parish Center at 8 p.m. on Saturday, March 16th. But if you hurry, you could win early bird prizes every Wednesday at noon until the big event. Yes, every Wednesday at noon, an early bird prize will be raffled off. Get your tickets now at Ford Square, Mt.Vernon, Schmidt Chevrolet, Mt.Vernon, or the St. Mary's School office. All proceeds benefit St. Mary's School. Don't wait until it's too late. These prizes are too huge to pass up.
Face it, life can be very complicated. You need to simplify, streamline, and save time wherever you can. Life just got simpler at People's National Bank. Now get your monthly statements online at peoplesnationalbank.com. If you're looking for a convenient, faster, and safer way to receive your monthly bank statement, sign up for online statements available through People's online internet banking. Go to peoplesnationalbank.com and simplify your life.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto Halftime Show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium for your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. Here at the break, the Rams on top of Jersey, 26-21. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside on WMIX. Online with video at WMIXsports.com. Jeff Crow takes care of that for us in the Crow's Nest. Avery Barton takes care of things for us back at the Mt.Vernon studio. Tax refund season is here. If you're in the market for a vehicle, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. No fancy gimmicks. Just 32 years of honest deals, instant approval, and bank rate financing. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. We near the bottom of this 7 o'clock hour. We'll take care of some things in just a moment. Hey, they turned the lights on. Awesome. I can see my book now.
Yes.
Speaking of books. Hey, there's more lights coming on.
Hey, gonna get the sunglasses out.
Hey, look out. Whoa.
Oh.
Hey now.
Power surge.
Yep, look out. Anyhow, as we get a little overexcited, we need to check in with your Heartland Accounting halftime stats. We can do that in just a moment. We're going to take a quick break. Come back and get you set for the second half. It's going to be an extended Second Chance Auto halftime show as they honor the band and I believe the Rockin' Rams here at the half. Second Chance Auto halftime show will roll on here at the break. The Mt.Vernon Rams lead Jersey 26-21. We'll send it back to the studio. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Tax time means savings time. Use that tax refund at Second Chance Auto to purchase the best quality used vehicle around. In fact, in their 32-year history, the selection has never been better at Second Chance Auto. Clean, dependable, and great-looking cars, trucks, minivans, and a huge selection of small, mid-size, and full-size SUVs. Most priced under $10,000 with 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Yes, your tax refund is your ticket to the vehicle you've always wanted. At Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. Call 244-4582.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
This is Rick Pig with Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
Hey, we welcome you back, Changnon Gymnasium here on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Tax refund time is here. If you're looking for a good-looking, dependable vehicle, then it's time to stop by Second Chance Auto. The inventory is amazing, and you're sure to find just the vehicle you are looking for. No gimmicks, instant credit approval, and bank rate financing serving the region for over 32 years. It's a proud sponsor of the Mt.Vernon Rams. Your friends at Second Chance Auto. 26-21 here at the half. The Rams on top of Jersey by 5. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. I believe we are ready for the Heartland Accounting halftime stats.
Rams are 9 of 12 from two-point range, 75%, 1 of 6 from the arc for 17%. They go 10 of 18 from the field, 56% in the first half. Jersey went 5 of 10 from two-point range, 50%, only 3 of 6 from the arc for 50. You guessed it, 50% from the field in the first half for Jersey. 8 out of 16. Free throw shooting, Mt.Vernon 5 out of 5. Jersey was 1 out of 2. Rebounding went to Mt.Vernon 9-7. Turnovers, Jersey had 8, Mt.Vernon 6. Jersey had 4 players score in the half. Leading the way was Luke Shively with 9, 3 3-pointers. Kyle Steckel had 5, Jacob Barbel had 4, and Kyle Obertino had 2. Shikari Hawkins leads the way for the Rams with 10 points. Michael Fieser 8, and then Braden Fitzgerald and Jake Pike had 4 points apiece.
That's
the
right.
Rams lead 26-21 at the half.
There you go. Those stats are calculated by Heartland Accounting. Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. Your small business expert. We're going to take a break. When we come back on your Second Chance Auto halftime show, we are going to take a look at a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. and get you set for second half action. 26-21, the Rams lead Jerseyville here at Changnon Gymnasium. We're at the half. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back. Changnon Gymnasium rocking here tonight with the Rockin' Rams taking the floor here at the half. You can see them perform on WMIXSports.com. We're glad to have you with us here on WMIX. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Jeff Crow and the Raptors. Avery Barton back at our Mt.Vernon studio. It is the bottom of the hour. We'll pause for station identification. This is Rams Radio.
Worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Rams basketball on WMIX FM. Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Super indeed, and this is a Super Second Chance Auto halftime show. 26-21, Rams at the break. Let's check in with some scores from around the region.
Couple of partials in boys play. Benton leads Fairfield at the half 24-21, and at the half Gallatin County leads Nashville 15-12. Over at the Benton shootout today so far, Carrier Mills beat Weber 79-45. Mount Carmel over Johnston City 66-51. AJ beat Hamilton County 57-46. Harrisburg over Casey Westfield 68-50. And in a girls game, Benton beat Casey Westfield 62-42. At the Nashville shootout, Madison has defeated Metro East Lutheran 77-55. One girls game. Vienna beat Carmi 52-43. That was a regular season game.
Bang. Scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance, and what a big one that was. Tony is glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Here is 26-21. The Rams with a 5-point lead over Jerseyville at the half. Jersey. DC was a pretty good first half for the Rams, all intents and purposes. This is a tough Jersey team coming in. A couple of great performances in some of the tournaments, both at Christmas and midwinter time. And, of course, you look at their tournament that they host. You have Pittsfield, a great 2A program. You have Cahokia. We know about Cahokia. Alton's a tough team right now. You also have Alton Marquette in that tournament. Collinsville, Jersey, of course. Missing one. But all in all, a great tournament there at Jersey.
Well, and Jersey's come out tonight. They've subbed an awful lot. But it's almost like they've subbed just to be subbing. They haven't really got a pattern. I know they've done this all year. Saw them do it at the Pinckneyville tournament. But this is one of those deals where you've got to get things going. And for Jersey, when they got it inside and worked their way out, they did a lot better within one several times. So this Mount Vernon team's got to be leery of Jersey. They are a team that will play in spurts and get some offense going. And again, Mount Vernon's got to stick to the defensive end. That will be the key in this one.
Key indeed. This Second Chance Auto halftime show, of course. Tax refund season is here. If you're in the market for a vehicle, Second Chance Auto has the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced under $10,000 in one location. Second Chance Auto proudly supporting the Mount Vernon Rams. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. And, of course, Community First Bank of the Heartland brings you Rams Athletics Radio. They would also have a feeling. Want you to know the Mount Vernon Lady Rams bowlers will advance to the state tournament. Of course, they finished in second in the Mount Vernon sectional today. Just 193 pins behind Salem. I don't think you understand the world of bowling. That is not a lot at all.
No.
When you're talking about 5,453 pins winning the sectional for the Salem Lady Cats. But congratulations to the Lady Rams as they will advance on to the state tournament next weekend. And, of course, wrestling regionals today, the Mount Vernon Rams finished fifth as a team in that regional. And, of course, Some pretty good performances from the Rams wrestlers today. And, of course, we are looking at Chase Vosberg, of course, was the regional champ at 145. Alex Vosberg finished second at 160 as far as top two performers. Tristan Penrod finished second at 195. And then Justin Armstrong won as a regional champ at 285. So we congratulate them. Trying to see if I missed anybody. Quentin Favors at 120 finished in third, while Josiah Fitzgerald's finished in fourth at 113. Kalen Roberts in fourth at 106. We are back to the action from Changnon Gymnasium. Second half here. It's a much lighter Changnon with the lights on. Off the right wing as the Rams switch sides. Flota's going to throw off the left for Pike. Turns around. Gives off to Hawkins coming up the sideline. 7:39 mark of the third quarter. Just underway with second half action. The Rams are hanging on to a 5-point lead. They'll travel with the basketball.
What?
Oh.
I got two things going at once.
Sorry.
Here.
That just kind of, the timing of that was kind of weird. 7:30.
It goes back to that check I wrote.
I got you. Well, that check's not doing us any good right now, then, if that's the case. 7:29 to play in the third quarter. Jersey with the basketball. Ooh, a lob pass to the back door over. Tino has to come down with it, though. That play ruled ineffective. It was a great idea by Steckel. They're going to skip it back over to Steckel off of the right wing. Trying to dribble in. Did not pick up his pivot. Ends up as a good play. Obertino will come with it inside, and that'll be a charge.
Easy call. Got in the air, in the paint, too close to the rim. Going to be a charge.
7:12 to play in the third. Turnover here on Jersey. And the Rams still a chance to extend this 5-point lead. 26-21. Rams are in their home white with orange trim. Jersey in their Carolina blue with white and navy trim. Pike will rock across the timeline. Left side. Looks off the left side. Back to the right wing for Fitzgerald. Shimmies it into the corner for Flota. Oh, no screen, though. Thought he was going to get a screen off the wing. Hawkins wants it up top. They're going to find Feeser top of the key. Looks for Flota. He's going to go inside off the give and go, and that's going to be a blocking foul as Flota tries to work his way inside.
Well, it was going to be a travel, and the official changed his mind halfway through as a mechanic. Rams take that break.
We'll look for a Ren Lake College player of the game in this one. Ren Lake College saves you thousands on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu. See which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. 6:49 to play, third quarter action. Here from Changnon Gym. Glad to have you with us. Just one of two Rams home games remaining on the schedule this season. Of course, postseason always on the road due to the restraining line. That may change with the new high school. Photo 3 up top. Good. Believe it or not, his first points of the game. It's 29-21. The Ram lead grows to 8. Steckel with it off the right wing. Looking to the back door. Obertino has it. Nice play by Shively. Down underneath. They'll go back to Obertino. He's going to come around from the corner. Baseline J, no good. Rebound will go to Feeser. Trying to get it up to Hawkins. Great job by Hawkins to corral that loose basketball at the top of the key in the back court. Rams across the timeline. Hawk with it off the left in the corner for Flota. There to meet him was Sam Medford. Flota's going to bounce it up top for Pike. Wide open Fitz for three. No. Off the back iron. Rams will not get back-to-back threes. Shively with the rebound. Steckel up ahead. Running into the front court. Off of the dribble. Right hand into the quarter. Going to come back into the paint. Kicks over right wing. Three on the way is no good, surprisingly, by Shively. And we're going to have a foul here on the contact. Medford will pick up the foul. So that'll be the third foul on Jersey here with 5:43 to play in the third. Well, good for you.
About time. About time.
That's a big win.
That's a win.
I already forgot who they're playing, so I have no idea.
Well, it's just a win. I mean, this year's group, it's like a, big game, but
just like that.
For us, we're greedy.
Yep. 31st First Bank of the Heartland. See Rick Pig or Joanne Joy for residential loans in Mt.Vernon. Community First Bank welcomes you back to personal banking. In fact, they have 2 branches in Mt.Vernon. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, and the official voice of basketball on WMIX. Off of the left. Hawkins a zip pass to the right wing. Pike underneath. Feeser off glass, yes. Feeser hits double digits, and the Rams do as well with their lead. 31-21, 5:18 to play here in the third quarter.
Jersey's went cold.
Yeah, they have. In the corner, that is going to be Ritchie. Back to the left wing. It's deep. Obertino with the sleeve on the left arm. Lob pass underneath. It's going to be off the backboard. Rams will have a 2-on-1 break. It's going to be Flota up the right side. Takes it himself. Layup's good.
Yeah. Mt.Vernon putting some distance now. Jersey's ice cold.
Timeout on the floor. This timeout called by Jersey. It's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. The Medicine Shop, of course, pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and rehab. Stop by and let Eric Black and the fine staff at the Medicine Shop help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. Don't forget, Hall of Fame night will be here in just a couple of weeks. Right here from Changnon Gym on February the 16th. It's 2 weeks from tonight. It'll begin at 6:30. Tickets still available for the Hall of Fame dinner. They are $20 each. Can be purchased at One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon, or call 242-5712. You can also email mvthshof@yahoo.com.
All righty. I'm ready. Focus now.
You can find video highlights from last night's game uploaded at WMIXsports.com, as well as a full archive of last night's basketball contest between the Rams and the Altop Crusaders. Or if you will, check out the Lady Rams conference clinching victory against the Marion Wildcats on Thursday night, 51-18. It was a big win there. Jeff Lonnan's Lady Rams look for win number 20 on Tuesday night against Cahokia right here. We'll also have it on WMIXsports.com with video or AM 940. The old WMIX.
We're in the super section.
Huh?
We're in the super section.
Yeah, hey, good call. Off the right block, good play. That's Jake Farble to the basket off the roll around. Gets the and one opportunity now to try to bring it back within single digits.
Vernon got caught snoozing after the timeout. Admiring the scoreboard with their ability with their lead.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Schedule your service appointments online at fordsquare.com. Farble knocks down the free throw. He has 9. That's also the deficit for Jersey, 33-24. 4:40 to play in the third quarter. Out of the right corner will come Flota into the paint. High post, kicks out left wing. And Fitz will bring it back to the circle. Throws off to the right side for Pike. They're trying to shimmy around in the paint, try to create an opportunity. We'll see what Fitz can come up with from the left corner near the timeline. 4:26 to play in the third quarter. Fitz is going to take it himself. Leaves it short. Rebound underneath. Fees are up. No good. Pike will get the rebound tipped away. That's going to be a foul on the floor. That'll be on Jersey.
Mount Vernon working hard on the offensive glass. Got to be good to see for Scott Gamber.
Speaking of good to see, it's great to have the video back at WMIXsports.com. We were in blackout territory there for a while. Salem and Centray, of course, the blackout policies there. Gladly will abide by them. They treat us very well at those two institutions.
Right.
We've had it back since last night for the Rams. We didn't really miss it with the Lady Rams. And Scott Gamber wants a timeout as nothing was developing on that play. Timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. In case you missed it, through Rams football, Lady Rams basketball, Lady Rams volleyball, and Rams basketball thus far. Medicine Shop, one of our new sponsors this year. We've been glad to have them aboard and thank Eric Black and his staff at the Medicine Shop for sponsoring the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX. Scott Gamber won the timeout of the 32nd variety. Try to set some things straight. 9-point lead. It was 11. Or actually, it was 12. Now a 9-point lead. Rams up 33-24. Need to make something happen here in the third quarter where the ball game will probably be won or lost.
Something's got to go here. I mean, this, you feel that Jersey's going to make a run or two. You just don't know when or what, but you just feel like they're going to run or two in them. Just depends.
See what happens here.
A couple of ties going on right now.
Yeah. A lot of interesting scores. You can follow us on Twitter to find out some right now at WMIX Sports. Inbound went to Feeser inside the paint. Throws up to the top for Fitzgerald. 4:15 to play in the third quarter. About the midpoint of quarter number 3. The basketball was tipped away from Pike, it looked like, and they're going to call the over and back without the basketball actually ever having touched the timeline. I think he's thought it touched the timeline. I don't think it did. And that'll be a turnover on the Rams. Nevertheless, it was tipped.
Sneezed.
Happens.
Coughed.
You coughed? I did? We did.
Yeah.
Cold.
He was right there on top of the play. The official was right there. It wasn't like there was a doubt.
I see. 4:04 to play in the third quarter. Big three on the way. Yes. Shively has 4
about
threes.
The third one, you might want to find where he's at on the floor more times than not. Mount Vernon's not done that.
33-27 to lead down to 6. Florida wanted an answer from the right corner. Trying to attack inside. Kicks out to Pike. Went head fake right side. Body fake now. Goes underneath. Stepped out of bounds. Turnover Mount Vernon.
In my thoughts, not that they mean a lot, but, Mississippi Valley Conference, hello. Play a few South 7 schools in football. Just curious.
Yeah. Heck, might all be one someday. 3:37 to play in the third, and not by choice. In the right corner, it'll be Ritchie looking for the skip pass in the corner. Obertino tips out. Shively leaves the 3 short. He's a perimeter shooter, that he is. Couldn't come up with the bucket, and the Rams will take a 6-point lead into the front court, 33-27, 3:22 to play here in the third quarter. Community First Bank, your community, your choice, your bank. Your 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Not only 5 locations, but 5 seconds on the floor.
Can't
the Rams turn
pick
it
the
over.
dribble up there, right by the timeline. You have to keep that ball moving offensively around and keep going. You can't pick it up there. You got nobody to help you there at that point.
Doug Gardner into the lineup for the Rams. Gardner, Feaser, Hawkins, Pike, and Flota for the orange and black, although not as much black as it is white tonight, and the Rams in their home whites orange trim. Into the corner, Shively was looking for the 3 try. Pike's going to foul as he accidentally pushed. What's his name? Pardon me, Varble underneath.
That was
not a good foul.
Oh, my goodness, that was a nickel dimer. Goodness, this is 3A.
Quick trigger. Ooh, and a lob play in the lane. It's not going to work out for Varble. We'll have a foul on the rebound as Jersey breaks the law of verticality. 6-point game, 33-27. 3 minutes left to play in the third. How about Sarah Staley and Ketter Financial? We thank her for stepping up this season to help support Rams athletics on the radio. What you don't know or understand about your existing policies can end up hurting you and your family. With the right help from Ketter Financial agent Sarah Staley, almost any family can achieve financial security. What's your idea of financial security? As that's to be the 5th turnover on the Rams here in this second half. Up top, 3 coming over Tino. No good as the Rams lost in the paint in the backcourt. And it quickly evolved into an opportunity. Now they're going to turn it over again. Rams catch a break. Scott Gamber getting ready to yell at his player, but that was off the foot of Doug Gardner out of bounds. Should be Jerseyville basketball. Unless it's because Coach Reeder touched it technically before it went out of bounds. That's the only thing I can come up with.
Nobody was going for it anyway.
2:24 to play in the third, 33-27. The Rams up 6 with the break. Off of the right wing, deep. It's Flota. Looking back left side for Hawkins. Good job there by Hawk. Came out to get the basketball on the pass that was sailing wide, and also did not wait for it to try to come to him. And we're going to have a quick foul on Obertino, playing a little too tight of defense on Trevor Flota. 2:10 to play in the third quarter. It's 33-27. Things starting to quiet down here at Changnon. Yep. They have, haven't they?
Yeah, everybody's kind of in a Saturday night mood.
Yeah, it's not
a lot
of. Get a lot of good Saturday crowds here.
No.
At 9. Up top, it's Gardner. Looks off deep left wing for Flota. Right hand dribble top. The key looks inside for Feaser. Threaded the needle. Feaser up and in.
And one. That was nice. Go inside and pound the ball into the hole, man. That's what you got to do.
And he just did. Extends the lead to 8, looking to make it 9 if Feaser can get the and 1 on Obertino's third foul. I really like that name.
Yeah.
It's fun to say. With 1:59 to go in the third quarter, Rams are up 8, trying to make it 9. Feaser at the stripe, shooting the and 1, and it's good. Good job by Feaser at the line.
Yes.
Try just jinxed him, however. Many apologies for that. Up 9, 36-27 with 1:53 to play in the third quarter. Off of the right wing. That is Steckel with the basketball. Was trapped, able to find Varble at the line. Back to the top. Richie's going to swing it around to the right wing. Deep, it's going to be Kyle Steckel with the basketball. 1:40 to play in the third quarter. Rams trying to get another turnover here out of Jersey. Up to the top, Richie. Nice no-looker over here to the near side. 3 on the way from Goldacker. No good. They tried to tip it back, and the rebound stolen away by Jake Pike.
Oh. Wow.
Off the left baseline. Now it's going to come up mid-post. Swung to the right wing, and Gardner with the basketball will turn it over.
Mt.Vernon had a 5-on-4 advantage as Shively went to the floor. I mean, his head bounced off the hardwood here. He's probably going to have to come out as he's scratching the back of his head.
I'd say it'd be advisable. He looks a little wrung. Certainly will hope that he is okay. Have to be very careful those types of situations.
Especially the whiplash. His bonnet, shoulders hit first and his head went back.
On knowing what we know now about these types of things, can't be too cautious. 1:13 to go in the third quarter. Up 9 are the Panthers, 36-20. Up 9 are the Rams over the Panthers, I should say, 36-27. Left side 3 is coming. It's no good from Steckel. Rebound to Hawk. He has paid dividends in the starting lineup for these Rams. Pike with into the front court. We drop below the minute mark. Steps free throw line. Nice find for Feaser underneath. Reverse layup is good. What a bounce pass by Pike.
7 in the quarter for Feaser. Nice job so far from him.
And Pike found him off the bounce pass coming up that left baseline. What a job by the Rams. They're up 11, 38-27, less than 40 seconds to play in the third. Steckel's going to come around, try to go backdoor for Varble, tipped out by Pike. What a job there defensively now. So Reeves will check in for Jake Pike. He's going to get a breather for these final 35 seconds of the third quarter. 38-27, Rams are up 11. And powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of the Rams and basketball here on WMIX. Reeves will force the turnover as he comes in the game. They'll trap him in the corner. He finds Hawk. It's a 3-on-1 for the Rams. Up the left side. Float a layup. No. Hawk to clean up. Yes.
He's everywhere.
Yes, he is. He cleaned that up. He went to float up left side. Flota left it short, anticipating contact. And Buddha cleaned it up. The Rams are up 13. It's 40-27. 13 seconds to go off the double team. Steckel. Hawk might have gotten away with one there. Goldacker's going to find left side. It's going to be Steckel coming around to the baseline. Skip pass nearly out of the reach of Hawkins. They get him this time.
Got tangled up, but it's a foul anyway.
3.5 seconds left to go in the third. It's 40-27. 13-point ball game. And the Rams lead Jersey. See what happens here in the final 3.5 of quarter number 3. We'll get you a Tony Wilt scoreboard update here in a little bit. Scores rolling in from around the region. Fitz might have gotten away with a push. Steckel comes to get the basketball. Will not get his shot off. Great defense by Braden Fitzgerald. And the Rams will head in the fourth quarter with a 40-27 lead over Jersey. We'll take a break. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conrarty to their medical staff. Dr. Conrarty specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conrarty will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conrarty, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mt.Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
Welcome back to Personal Banking is more than our tagline at Community First Bank. It's the truth. From our 5 locations in Jefferson County, the debit cards tied to local schools that we offer, the dozens of scholarships we provide to local youth, and even our president who sits at the front door. The Community First Bank difference is apparent. Our mission as Jefferson County's premier community bank is to provide the best customer service around. Stop by one of our 5 locations and experience true personal banking. Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Rams basketball. We head to the fourth quarter. Rams outscored Jersey 14-6. And quarter number 3, they lead 40-27. Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank. If you need a residential loan, find Ramona Flanagan or Jim Davis at Community First Bank of the Heartland. 5 Jefferson County branches. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. They are the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX. 7:54 to play in the fourth quarter. Rams on top by 13. It's 40-27. They're looking for Varble outside the paint off the double team. He'll come around into the corner. 3 on the way. Steckel is no good. Left it long. Rebound will go to Shakari Hawkins. Wow, it's going to be tough to pick between him and Michael Fieser tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Wowzer.
Hawk's trying to go for back-to-back.
Yeah, he shared the honor last night, didn't he? 7:28 to play in the fourth quarter. 40-27 is your score. The Rams up 13, trying to contain what would be a big non-conference win over a good Jerseyville team. Fieser makes a move inside. He says, Hugo, shut your mouth. It's going to be me tonight. As he gets the easy bucket off of the scoop from the right block. 42-27, the Ram lead grows to 15. Fieser has 17 of those points.
This is a statement game for Mt.Vernon. They need to keep going.
Ooh, and look at that turnover force. Reeves will come up with it underneath the bucket. They were trying to zip it down to Varble. Beyond his right hand, and Reeves comes up with the interception. He had a lot of those on the football field this year. Great member of the secondary. Not to be confused as he was the quarterback as well, but he had a lot of forced turnovers on the football field. Off of the right wing. Floater with it, looking off to the right sideline for Mr. Fitz. Skip pass to Reeves. He's wide open. Going to go to the bounce pass for Hawkins coming underneath. The Rams coming around the perimeter here. Off of the right arc. That's Fieser. Looks back left wing. Fitz had it tipped away. Regains the dribble. The 6:27 mark of this fourth quarter. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by King City Chrysler. 1603 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Check out their Express Lube. Or if you need to rent a car for a trip or a getaway, they have a Hertz rental car location right on site. That's at 1603 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. We're on site here in those aforementioned WMIX Sports Mobile Studios where the Rams lead Jersey at Changnon 42-27, looking for win number 13. Right wing is Fitzgerald. Rams looking to kill some clock here. Fitz kicks it out to Flo to left wing. He's going to dribble around. Off to the right, Feeser. A nice head fake. Goes to the hole. Yes. Wow. And a foul.
He is owning Jerseyville tonight. And Mt.Vernon is blowing Jerseyville off Changnon floor tonight.
And the former Woodlawn Warrior appears to be the definition of a Mt.Vernon Ram tonight. 5:50 to play in the fourth, 44-27. Feeser looks for number 20 at the line, as he has 19 right now unofficially. What a night here at Changnon. No better place to be in high school basketball. Feeser's at the line, looking for the and one, and there it is. 18-point lead for the Rams. 5:47 to play in the fourth quarter. Across the timeline, it'll be Steckel. Looks to the left for Obertino. Back to the wing. Looks back to the left corner. Steckel's going to come around. Scoops it up to Obertino as he slips and falls. Steps wing. Now throws back. Steckel, good jump stop. Got away with the walk. 3 on the way from the right wing is no good. Rebound will come to Flota. Charo off the miss. Hawk beat everybody back. The layup's good. Looked up to write down the turnover and see Hawk beating everybody back in the track meet. The Rams are up 20, 47-27. Charo with it off the left. 5:14 to play in the ball game. Nice move in the paint. That's going to be a foul on Reeves. He came around from behind Barble, trying to disrupt the pass. And that'll be a foul on Clayton.
It's all right. Good effort. You're up by 20. You can take a few gambles.
Amen. Tony Wilt scoreboard updates all season long. Of course, Tony the man with State Farm has that white State Farm Jeep. You can find it around town. Find it at his office, 42nd South Water Tower, or log on to TonyWilt.com. And like a good neighbor, Tony Wilt will be there to get you to a better state. Rams turn it over off the deflective pass. Flota's going to skip it to Feeser. Turn around, backhanded layup, and the Rams are up 22. Man, it is 49-27. A human highlight reel is Michael Feeser tonight. Almost don't need highlights, just show everybody the entire game online at WMIXSports.com later. Up top, Obertino looking underneath for Varble. Feeser's going to pick it up off the deflection.
Hawkins with another steal.
He has been money tonight. He is making it tough to decide our RLC player of the game.
Inspiring play.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be hard to get him out of the lineup.
It's going to be very tough.
And you hate to say that, you hate to see it, but again, when you got an opportunity, Shikari's made the most of it over the weekend.
Clayton Reeves beginning some more minutes here as of late. May not score a lot of points when he's in, but just one of those guys, you know something's going to happen when you see him emerge from the bench. Scott Gammer wants a full timeout. We'll keep it here. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. And they want you to know about the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Stop by and let Eric Black and the fine staff of the Medicine Shop help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. They have a full line of home medical equipment out there at the Medicine Shop, but also a friendly pharmacy. Check it out, 2339 Broadway. That is in Mt.Vernon. We are here in Mt.Vernon as well. Changnon Gym here in the fourth quarter. The Rams, they lead Jersey 49-27. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Jeff Crow. Up in the Crow's Nest, he brings you the video on WMIXSports.com. Avery Barton is back at our Mt.Vernon studio. He knows it is the top of the 8 o'clock hour. Close enough. We'll pause for station identification. This is Rams Radio.
This is 50,000 watts of Mt.Vernon Rams basketball. We are WMIX FM, Mt.Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
A free service indeed. Why would we charge you for the power of radio or video streaming at WMIXSports.com? Glad to bring it to you, courtesy of our fine sponsors, especially Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Rams will inbound out of the timeout. It'll be Reeves in the backcourt, side of the bounds. It was for Fitz. Back off to the right wing for Feesers. The Rams are going to spread things out a little bit here, try to kill some clock with 4:05 in the midpoint approaching of this fourth quarter. Scoop pass will come to Fitz. Left wing bouncer over now to Shikari. Back to the right arc. It's going to be Feeser with 3:55 to go in the ball game. Rams are up 22, 49-27. And that Changnon karma has played into effect tonight. Although Fitz almost turns it over, it's going to be recovered by Reeves, and now he is taken out unintentionally by Billy Ritchie. That'll be a foul on Ritchie, and that'll send Reeves to the line for the 1 and bonus. Yeah, they have been hacked.
They've been hacked.
That's what I realized earlier. That's what had me distracted.
Yeah. Looking at Twitter, yeah, somebody's been...
Hey, did you know you can follow us on Twitter
Yeah.
at WMIX Sports?
Yep, follow us.
Of course, you're only responsible probably for 28,000 of the 28.4K.
28.4K.
I think I might be responsible for the other 433 with a random retweet here and there.
Trying.
First free throw, no good. Clayton Reeves will not get another. Rebound will go to Jersey. 3:38 to play in the game, 49-27. The Rams will look good here tonight.
That's only the second Jerseyville rebound of the half.
Yikes, that's a glaring stat. Coming off the right wing down low. Off the dribble, that was Steckel.
Steckel did a good job. You talk about at the pro level, sometimes at the college, the offensive guy getting into the body of a defender. And with that said, when you get into body of the defender at the NBA level, you usually get a lot of calls, and that's what happened there.
Of course, we thank our sponsors a lot, but one thing I don't think I've ever done is thank Mt.Vernon Township High School for always being there for us here with Rams Athletics. Of course, providing us the internet here in the booth, allowing us to provide film for their coaches for the sports that we video stream, football, volleyball, male and female basketball. We thank Mt.Vernon Township High School District 201 for all that they've done for us to helping bring you Rams Athletics for the better part of 60 years. As we continue to evolve. Speaking of which, Steckel made both. It's now a 20-point game, 49-29. Unofficially, I know for a fact, so I guess officially, first points of this quarter for Jersey.
Yes.
Rams will inbound, length of the floor. Pike needs to get it in, does so in the nick of time, found Flota. 3:27 to go, fourth quarter action from Changnon Gymnasium. Don't forget about our guy, Big Dave, at All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School. 435-5555. Apparel, banners, signs, awards, you name it. If you can print it, he can do it. Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, full vehicle wraps as well. Novelty checks.
Yeah, all kinds of things going on.
3:06 to play. Shockwaves right there. We're on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. 3 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. We're on Facebook as well. I don't do a good enough job promoting our Facebook page, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Of course, you can watch game archives, listen to sound archives as well. You can find video highlights. You'll also find our broadcast schedule, a scoreboard every night. There's local action at WMIXsports.com. We hope you'll check it out. We also have a website designed for your smartphone. It loads quickly. That's what it's all about. You may not always be with 4G or 3G speeds. You might be out in the boondocks. And WMIXsports.com loads very well on all smartphones. First free throw by Flota is good, off to 1-1.
Yep.
He'll have another, 50-29.
What a good weekend. Scott Gamber's got to be feeling giddy to get two wins like this against Althoff, especially this one. This is a cosmetic win, and it's one of those that you just go, yeah, look at what we did.
This is a, hey, did you forget about us?
Yeah.
For the seating meeting on Wednesday. Flota drains both. It is 51-29. Travis Mitchell will check in on senior night. 2:59 to play. Travis Mitchell wears number 21 into the ball game. He'll await with this Ram defense in a half-court set, 1-3-1. 2:54 to play in the fourth, 51-29. The Rams up 22. It's going to be off to the right wing. Goldacker, a three. No, leaves it short. Rebound. Somehow Pike got in there off the double team. They're going to force him out of bounds, but he's able to save it to Mitchell. Then out of bounds off Jersey. Good catch by the official. That never touched Pike on its way back out. And the Rams will get the length of the floor inbound here with 2:41 to play as Kwyman Cantley will check in for Michael Feaser, who will get a loud ovation. Feaser, I presume, will finish with 22 points on the night. That matches his jersey number. The inbound to Doug Gardner in the backcourt. Pike will have it now. 2:36 to play in the fourth quarter. 51-29 is your score. 22-point lead for the Rams. Looking to cruise to win number 13. Mitchell launches a three. Yes! Mitchell, a big senior night tray. And the Rams are up 25. 2:24 to play in the ball game. Rams looking again. Win number 13. Backdoor lob will go to Fargo. Mitchell will tip it away.
Ooh, did not see this coming. Thought Mt.Vernon had a good chance to win. But wow, just the way they've been doing it today, or the night, has been impressive.
Good to see Carlos Barnes check into the game. Another one of the Rams seniors this year. Here on senior night from Changnon. 2:17 to play. Ball game. 54-29 your score. The Rams are going to improve to 13-9 on the year. Three coming off the screen. Good look by Charles. It's cosmetic at this point. 54-32. 2:05 to play. Cantley also checked in a moment ago. Wyman Cantley, Carlos Barnes, Clayton Reeves, Doug Gardner, Travis Mitchell. 4 of the 5 out there are seniors. Barnes with it off the right wing. Going to make a nice move to the basket. Runner's going to be good. So Carlos Barnes gets a big bucket on senior night. 56-32. Rams up 24 with 1:45 to play in the fourth quarter. There's a small but impactful Chaos Cage on the stage tonight. 3 up top. It's going to be no good from Jersey. Varble the rebound. Kicks in the corner. Goldacker a 3. Good. Cosmetic as they may be, we are going to have a time. No, we're not. We're going to have some subs come in. 1:32 to play. Fourth quarter action. The Rams are up 21, 56-35. Rams basketball, as always, is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. For personal banking, see Bria and Debbie Ashby. They're both in Mt.Vernon at Community First Bank. Find out more at comfirstbank.net. They welcome you back to personal banking. Gardner across the timeline. Found a seam, going to have to back up. Kept his dribble, falls on the seat, gives back to Barnes. It's going to be left short off the right side. Barnes got his own board. Tipped it up again. Mitchell will come away with the offensive board. 3 on the way from T. Mitch. No good. Left it off the back iron. Rebound's going to be stolen away by Barnes. He'll give us a 3 try. No good. Rebound to be tipped away, and that's going to be breaking the law of verticality. On Wyman Cantley. 4 offensive rebounds that set for the Rams. And with 1:09 to play in the fourth, that will give Jersey the basketball, down 21. Who's going to be our Rend Lake College player of the game? At RLC, they remind you they have over 100 degree and certificate programs from which to choose. All of them can save you thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Find out how at rlc.edu. That award will come your way in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. 1 in bonus time for Jersey. Kimball will make the first. He'll get another. 20-point ball game, and what a win this will be for the Mt.Vernon Rams when that clock strikes 0.
Big win. Going into that vote, that's a huge win.
Second free throw is going to be left short. It will be by default a team rebound for Mt.Vernon. Super Bowl is right here on WMIX FM tomorrow. 3 p.m. begins Super Sunday coverage from the Dial Global Radio Network. Kevin Harlan, of course, famed NBA and NFL voice, will have the call of that one with Boomer Esiason. As we'll have a touch foul here in the front court. That was on Goldacker.
Don't foul. No. You're down by 20 with 63 seconds to go. Let it ride.
BTO.
It just makes no sense.
Now, if you want to talk Grey Cup halftime shows, BTO would be a good one. Sports social media question of the week this week was Super Bowl halftime. Who would you like to see? Hook it up on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports.
Or Grey Cup. I got another one.
Yeah, because they're Canadian.
You ready?
Yeah.
Bryan Adams.
Rush.
Lance Morissette.
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out. Not very good with my Canadian. You had me at Bryan Adams. Rebound off the missed free throw. No good from Travis Mitchell. Less than a minute to play. Huh?
I tried to get you. Bryan Adams would be even ultimate for
Weren't parts of Starship from Canada?
Who knows?
One of their 50 incarnations. Goldacker, a long one. Who is Marvin Leathers tell me his answer was? Johnny Rivers, he said, was our answer to our question this morning. I told him that'd be a good alias. Juan Rio, as it's going to be turned over by the Rams and turned back over by Jersey underneath. Marvin, of course, takes care of us every night here at Changnon Gymnasium as well.
Oh, citrusy sweet.
Yes, he does. He does a great job. He needs a popcorn machine. We hope somebody will step up to help him out. Barnes off of the right block.
The 4.
And the Rams on top, 59-36, 20 seconds left to go. Goldacker with it up top. Looks off to the right for Ritchie. Off one bounce, throws, right wing 3 coming, good.
Hello.
Charo with the 3, hello. 59-39, up 20 are the Rams, and they're going to cruise to win number 13. This will be back-to-back Rams wins here at Changnon before heading back out on the road next week to try to upend the Cahokia Comanches for a second time. Your final score, Mt.Vernon 59, Jerseyville 39. We'll come back, talk it over in our, let's see, that's the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
I'm Reese Barnfield with a look at your next rad weather. A chance of rain changing to snow late tonight, mostly cloudy, a low around 25 degrees. Mostly sunny for tomorrow, a high near 36. Windy with wind gusts reaching 23 miles per hour. Partly cloudy for tomorrow night, a low around 24. Windy with a 30% chance of rain for Monday, mostly cloudy, a high near 46. Next rad weather from WMIX Mt.Vernon, Illinois.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
You'll notice right away that Second Chance Auto doesn't depend on fancy sales gimmicks. Instead, you'll only find honest deals with no credit checks and instant approval. Take your income tax rebate and use it on the great quality used vehicle you really want. Cars, trucks, minivans, along with small, mid-size, and full-size SUVs. Most priced under $10,000 with 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Family-owned for over 32 years. Serving the families in our region. Located on Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. Call 244-4582.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
Buying, building, remodeling, or thinking about refinancing? People's National Bank can help. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist in Mt.Vernon. People's National Bank offers a wide variety of residential loans and refinancing options to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, adding on, or just looking into refinancing your current mortgage, People's National Bank has you covered. Stop by or apply online at peoplesnationalbank.com today.
People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
Dig in with full contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mining. Real equipment, real live all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium. Rams win this one here tonight by 20, 59-39 over Jersey. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. Schmidt Chevrolet, 3423 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Log on to schmidtchevrolet.com. Rams get win number 13 here from Changnon Gym. Back-to-back wins on back-to-back nights, 59-39 the margin over Jersey. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside to talk it over on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. Scott Gamber will join us, we hope, in just a moment. Jeff Grove still filming from the Crow's Nest, so you can watch online at WMIXSports.com. Avery Barton takes care of us well back at our WMIX studios right here in Mt.Vernon. King City big on top tonight, 59-39 over Jersey. And what a big win for these Mt.Vernon Rams.
Big win for the Rams. I mean, it's the cosmetic, look good score that'll resonate around the people in that regional. And just a great job from Mt.Vernon to come out and get a big 20-point win against a Jerseyville team that's been pretty good this season. And I don't believe there's much that Scott Gamber can complain about on this night.
Not a lot you complain about. It's been a good week for Mt.Vernon athletics, although Scott looks kind of fired up right now.
He looks kind of...
I don't know if he's fired up.
He can't be mad.
I don't know if he's fired up in a good way or fired up in a bad way. Might just have the
both.
flu.
He's upset about something.
He's not sick, is he?
No. He's been sick already. I don't know. Am I sitting on it?
No, I'm not good with cords. There we go. I don't know what happened there.
He's upset about something. We may or may not find out. That's one of those deals, you know.
Not on the radio.
Not on. Okay, off the air.
If that.
20-point win, though. That's a good one to have right before
juiced
voting.
about,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right out of the box, headset came. Not literally, kind of, literally. Anyhow, yeah, Rams get a big 20-point win here at home. Back-to-back nights, back-to-back wins. I feel like, and I don't want to slide Alts off. We know how good of a team they are. That's a big conference win. But as we've been talking about throughout the night in the second half, Danny, especially with the cosmetic victory this one is tonight, I feel this one is a little bit more impressive when it comes time to seeding voting.
I think so, too. And I think from the standpoint of Jersey's been playing really well of late. And that's the best probably we've finished a game all year. I mean, we played really, really well in the second half. Defensively, as bad as we struggled in the first half, I thought we were that good in the second half. Their looks were rushed. I thought our guys did a nice job in their spots. And then we finished around the basket. Michael Fieser played his butt off tonight. I mean, when he's aggressive and slashing, he played so well. Not just tonight, but last night too. He had a great weekend. I thought we had a couple guys really step up and have good weekends. I thought Clayton Reeves gave us huge minutes. Clayton did a really nice job on the back of that 1-3-1. He gave us a little bit of added energy. And I tell you what, the 1-3-1 can get different guys in there, and they can really contribute for us because it puts them in different spots. And it's something that we got to keep looking at throughout the rest of the year. But great weekend, but now we got 4 more battles, and 3 of them are on the road, which has not been our strong point.
Yeah, I look at Shakari Hawkins. How tough is it going to be to kick him out of the lineup?
Oh, yeah.
That's a tough place there.
It's a great problem to have right now because he's stepped in and played his role great, and Jake had a huge weekend for us. Michael had a huge weekend for us. Trevor's solid like he always is, and it was important for us to play well this weekend and tonight because these could have easily gone the other way coming into this weekend, and now we're at 500 going to Cahokia, and it's a completely different feeling next week if we would have let these slip.
Well, the dynamic of the conference almost totally changed last night in terms of Centralia almost beating Cahokia and knocking them off. You go in, second place is on the line. It's still possible, obviously, to win a conference championship. It'd be a lot easier if Centralia could have beaten Cahokia last night, but a tough one on the road at Cahokia, but the Rams have knocked Cahokia off there before. They did it last year, if I remember right.
We have. They're going to be ready Friday night. They're not going to take us lightly after we beat them here this year, and we're going to get their best effort. So we've got to come ready to play, and you never know. Hey, with us this year, I still think we have a chance to beat anybody, but I also feel like anybody we play could beat us. So I think that still holds true now, 21, 22 games into the year.
Now it's like let them enjoy tonight, and then Monday you got to squeeze that back down.
It
and
is.
Say, okay, you're done. Let's go.
And the thing is, we see a lot of things in our 1-3-1 that we still have to get better at. One thing is we've got to get a lot better defensive inbounds going from a zone to the 1-3-1. That's part we're still struggling with, but at least we feel like we can get better at it, and it's not just, hey, we're maxed out, which I kind of felt like we were getting in our man-to-man.
Senior night here at Changnon, of course. There's still one more home game. It's Hall of Fame night. That's why some are wondering why senior night tonight, but that's just not to mix those two together so that everybody gets their proper accolades. It really seemed like that inspired your crew tonight.
It did. Really glad our guys played well enough that we got every senior in, and they got to play quite a few minutes, and a couple guys really made nice plays. Really happy for Carlos Barnes. Gets in there, and, man, he was aggressive going to the glass, and he really made his mark there in the minutes he played.
His teammates, everybody's up, even though up by 20, just, they were cheering for him, the guys that play all the time.
Exactly, and that's nice to see. We need more of that. We need to rally around, other people's success more.
There you have it. Speaking of success, hoping to rally around that and get a big win at Cahokia on Friday night. Scott, thanks for joining us. Good win. Congratulations, and we will see you Friday.
Thanks a lot.
Scott Gamber, head coach of the Mt.Vernon Rams. Rams get a big victory here at home tonight over Jersey, 59-39. We'll talk more about it on the Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Rams basketball, of course, is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We'll take a break, come back with your Heartland Accounting postgame stats. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Southern Illinois now has a better home for sports. It's the all-new WMIXsports.com. Jam-packed with local scores, video highlights, and archives of every local sports broadcast on WMIX. Did your team win? Missed that game-winning shot last night? Didn't catch your favorite coach on the Saturday sports show? WMIXsports.com is right at your fingertips. On your computer, your smartphone, your tablet, or your video game console. It's the all-new WMIXsports.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Jeep Grand Cherokee, Wrangler, Compass, Patriot, I could go on all day. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mt.Vernon. We are proud to be Southern Illinois' Jeep headquarters with a nice selection of all of your favorite Jeeps. The all-new 2013 Jeep Grand Cherokee is a must-see. With premium on-road performance and legendary class-leading vehicle capability, the Grand Cherokee hits the sweet spot. See how you can get up to $1,500 cash back on the 2013 Grand Cherokee, or see about 0% financing for 36 months on the 2013 Jeep Wrangler. See our selection at 1603 Broadway in Mt. Vernon, Illinois, or log on to KingCityChrysler.com to view our inventory online or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Startup businesses, and they come in the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
I have had businesses where I've talked to people in their garage and have grown it to work in 3 states. There's a lot of tremendous opportunity to help people from the very inception of their business, whether it's just talking about what does it take to become successful, what sorts of things do we need to stay legal. I feel very qualified to help people get to where they want to be. I've had that experience and have helped that situation become successful.
Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
Back to Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back, Changnon Gymnasium. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. It is your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. 59-39 was your victory here tonight for the Mt.Vernon Rams over the Jersey Panthers. We need to get to those Heartland Accounting postgame stats. Let's take a look.
And for Mt.Vernon from 2-point range, they were 20 of 28 for 71%. 3 of 11 from the arc for 27%. The Rams go 23 of 29 from the field for 79. Actually, should be 23 of 39. See, that didn't ring right with me. 59%. 6 of 13 for Jerseyville from 2-point range. The problem was they were 7 of 19 from the arc for 37. They go 13 of 32 from the field for 41%. Free throw shooting, Mt.Vernon 10 out of 12, 83%. While Jersey was 2 out of 7 for 29. The Rams owned the boards 25 to 12. Turnovers, Jersey had 16, Mt.Vernon 13. The Panthers had 6 players score in the game. Luke Shively led the way with 12. Steckel with 9. Varble with 6. Sharo had 6. Obertino had 2. And Kimball had 1. The Rams had 8 players score in the game. Michael Fieser led the way with 22 points. Shikari Hawkins with 14. Trevor Flotus 7. Then Jake Pike, Carlos Barnes, and Braden Fitzgerald's with 4 each. Travis Mitchell with a 3. And Doug Gardner 1. For a final score of Mt.Vernon 59, Jerseyville 39.
And there you have it. That's your final score. Those stats are calculated by Heartland Accounting. Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. Your small business expert. We need to take one more break. We'll come back and have your Inlake College Player of the Game. This is Rams basketball, the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show from WMIX Sports.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mt.Vernon is pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. TMS Mobility will focus on standard as well as custom mobility products. TMS Mobility will offer power chairs, scooters, chairlifts, and ramps. TMS employs 2 custom seating specialists with years of experience, Kathy Graham and Jeff Burkett, as well as repair technician Stefan Tamplin. For those people who are in a chair for long periods of time, seating becomes critical in avoiding pressure sores as well as skeletal and muscle complications. Owner Eric Black says, "We're excited to be the only locally owned company in Southern Illinois with the ability to service all your mobility needs regardless of the complexity. TMS is glad to call Mt.Vernon home. If you are a loved one or in need of our services, give us a call at area code 618-242-8776. That's 618-242-8776. Or feel free to stop by 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mt.Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
This is Joe David Cummins from Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. Rams win over Jersey tonight big at home, 59-39. Oh, what a win for the Orange and Black. We have to talk about a Ren Lake College player of the game. And you can look at Shake and Shakari Hawkins, all he did tonight, the points, the effort. But Michael Fieser was huge. 22 points, able to cut to the basket, very aggressive tonight, had a lot of rebounds. And I think it's between the two of them.
I'm leaning towards Michael Fieser. What a come-out game that was. He really came out and took apart Jerseyville in the paint with a variety of moves.
That he did.
That's my choice.
Works for me. Okay. I'm always impressed with somebody with a higher number gets their jersey number and points. So Community First Bank of the Heartland, who brings you Rams Athletics. Of course, that was your Ren Lake College player of the game. At Ren Lake College, you can save thousands on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu and see how you can save thousands. We'll have a scoreboard at the end of the night, we hope, on WMIXsports.com. That'll come your way. Twitter, of course, is always available at WMIX Sports. That's going to do it for us tonight. We're back on the air Monday night with the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase Girls Edition. It'll be the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals and the Alvarado Lady Falcons at the Alvarado Regional. 7:15 or so will be your pregame right here on 94.1. Audio at WMIXsports.com. Our next Mount Vernon broadcast will be Tuesday night. The Lady Rams will battle Cahokia on AM 940. Video at WMIXsports.com as the Lady Rams look for win number 20 on senior night. That'll be their final hurrah from Changnon before they head to the Heron Regional 1 week after that. Next men's broadcast for Mt.Vernon Rams Athletics will be next Friday night. We're on the road at Cahokia. We'll be on the air at about 7:25 or so here on 94.1 FM. Video at WMIXsports.com. That's going to do it for us tonight. For all of our WMIX Sports team, Danny Czerwinski, Jeff Crow, Avery Barton. I'm Chris Hugo reminding you your final score. The Mt.Vernon Rams beat Jersey 59-39. Good night from Changnon Gym.
Thank you for listening to Mt.Vernon Rams basketball on